and chicken show. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dog and Chicken Show, episode 73. Into the Gulags we must go. I am excited for the Gulags. I've heard so many great things: conjugal visits, free booze. You know, it's gonna be like really nice and stuff, right?
I think that's for like white collar criminals, not for like assholes like us.
Oh, damn. Well, we'll get into that and much more. We do have Phil joining here as soon as he gets his ass on damn screen. Anyway, what you drinking tonight?
I am enjoying a dram of Bushmills 16 year, and I poured this glass at about 6:45 and I just let it sit here and breathe. Holy shit, does this thing open up. Like, oh my god, just so good. You've seriously got to try this. I cannot recommend it enough. The 10-year Bushmills, incredible value buy, but this stuff, once you let it breathe, amazing.
Let's see, we got Tyler and Bernie in there. What is up, everybody? We better get that drinking game pulled up on there.
Yes, right
here we go. So tonight we got if we talk about Bernie, the Capitol, we talk about Liberty, MAGA, and Tony's kids interrupting the show, which we have a pretty strong feeling that may happen at some point tonight, as it usually does.
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil. Drink. Oh, that was an early start. So yes, tonight, folks, I'll get him off the screen for now. Tonight, folks, we do have we're going to talk about well, obviously, being into the Gulags, we got to talk about some jokes and have some fun with what that might look like under a Joe Biden presidency. And if AOC gets her way, what's going to happen to us all, especially us? Just what's going to happen to any streamer, I guess. We're already seeing people taken down. Over 100,000 people have been removed from Twitter, the powerful Twitter, and more to come, I'm sure. YouTube, I was just watching Jimmy Dore. He had an actual journalist that was covering right-wing protests. Yeah, he was. I know, right? He was covering right-wing protests, and they nuked his live stream just because one of the guys was holding a gun, and they said, "Well, that goes against our community standards." So, I kind of want to put my gun cabinet behind me again, like we did over that last year. Like, just ask for it.
Yeah.
Hey, Susan. Hey, Susan.
At this point, basically, community standards get changed like on the hour, right? Basically, just to fit whatever we want to cancel at the moment.
It's whatever. Well, it's whatever corporate media says is bad, and then that becomes the new standard, and we keep moving the goalposts. And speaking of corporate media, did you see our new press secretary? She had a conference today, and yesterday was horrible. Today there was a couple of real questions, and one person said, or one gentleman asked, why did Joe Biden not wear a mask on federal property yesterday after he signed the executive order? And she just looked completely unprepared to answer a real question, because she's like, but you were fawning over me yesterday. It's like they couldn't do anything wrong yesterday. The Biden administration was perfect. Racism was over. The world was cleansed of all hates and evil. And then Joe Biden didn't wear a mask on federal property after banning it. And now it begins. Now it begins.
So basically, now we've got to retrain the journalists that have a smidgen of a spine, not to mention all the hypocritical stuff that the Democrats are going to be doing for like the next 3 months, that everybody's going to go, hey, that's you just said that was bad. No, that doesn't matter anymore. Go back to sleep.
Yeah, everything's going to be just fine. Daddy Joe's going to sniff you to sleep. That'll be a bad thing pretty soon. They'll be canceling jokes. You won't be able to talk about sniffing
Oh, we've been canceling jokes for like 5 years or more now. It's just now that if we make a political joke, we're going to get canceled immediately. It's not going to be like, oh, we're just going to take away your show and you can't go on to other people's shows and you had a comedy tour and you're going to have to cancel stuff. No, we'll probably just throw you in jail now if you make a political joke.
Yeah. Did Phil just message he can't get on tonight?
Phil is having a lot of problems, apparently.
Oh.
He needs to definitely restart his router.
Yes, he definitely does.
How blurry am I today?
How blurry? You're as blurry as you ever are.
Okay. I'm going to try to plug in.
Okay. Well, while Tony's plugging in, we're going to get started with something actually Tony had just sent over to me. I thought this was a nice little start to any show, really. We've seen the Bernie sitting on a chair at the inauguration. He just looks so enthused, right? So we have a good collection of memes coming through. If you have any Bernie sitting in a chair memes, go ahead and send them to us on Messenger. If we haven't already posted them on this stream, we'll pop them up as well. There we go. Looks like Tony's back. I'm not sure if he's plugged in yet, so I'll give him a second and I'll get this popped up here. That needs to be Facebook 2. There we go. All right. So if you don't remember what this picture originally was, he was sitting far in the back of the inauguration in a metal chair all by his lonesome. He came down with it looked like he had a checkbook and a big brown manila envelope in his hand. And one of the first things I saw was somebody on Twitter was like, it's like list of things to do today: Joe Biden's inauguration, bills, and if I have time, it's something else. But he's just like listing off the, this is kind of the first thing of the day I have to do. I got other shit to do today. It was kind of funny. But let's go through some of these. So we got them. Some of these are not as good, but some are pretty cool. So yeah, just randomly thrown in there in the midst of random people. I
like this one. Bernie at the concert merch kiosk. Yeah. This is great.
You need to have more hammer and sickle going on in the background, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, there you go. That's a classic. You got to sneak that one in there. I love the mitts, man. I need to get me some of those.
I know, those are classy.
Yeah. Man on the moon.
That's great.
That's hard to see behind Chewbacca and Han Solo. Way back there. I don't know who these women are.
I was hoping you were going to be able to tell me.
No, some of these I'm going to be terrible with because there was some boy bands coming up on these, and I'm like, I don't fucking know who that is. Somebody said Bernie and Karen's. Yeah, good enough.
Drink.
Yeah. Drink. Bernie out with the pigeon. Sorry, drink again.
Drink.
Why is it Karen's again?
There's a bunch of doubles.
This is one of my favorites. This could have been an email.
Yeah.
Damn it, people! I'm a millionaire, not a billionaire. What are the comments here? Every teacher at staff meeting or professional development ever. Yeah, this is me on every Zoom call at work.
Yeah.
This is pretty good.
That would. I love that. The guy that stole the podium carrying off the burn.
The burn. This is pretty good.
I'm gonna try to call him as because we probably we started the show with all the Bernie memes. Drink, and that's a drinking word. That was
It was a way to open it up, baby. I ain't got to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let's do.
Oh god damn it! I do. I gotta open.
Sorry.
With Deadpool, I love that one. That's amazing.
That is awesome. Just two superheroes sitting around.
Yeah, that's it.
Somebody put Dear Slim.
I wrote, but you still ain't called.
That's good shit. This one's Tony's favorite.
Yeah, but why is it Forrest looking at him? Like, I feel like they could have picked a different scene where he was actually looking at him. I don't know, but pretty hard. I love this.
Yeah, it's a surprisingly cold day in Savannah. There he is, sitting in the back as Joe Biden's signing off on executive orders. He's still bored.
Yeah, I mean, that looks like a riveting place to be. Everybody looks so happy to be there.
Oh, somebody tried starting hashtags. Keeping the Biden honest. Hashtag mittens, hashtag burn on. What's that?
It looks like a movie.
Wasn't this from like Scooby-Doo or something?
I haven't seen Scooby-Doo. I don't know.
I don't remember. That's the girl, the flute and the pussy girl, isn't it?
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Is it? Zoom in on her. What the hell's her name? I can't think of her name. She was on
the chat. Help us out here.
Yeah. Is it? Doesn't say in the comments. Oh well.
No. Somebody says cast a Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah, that explains why.
Is that? Oh, is that what's her ass? Okay.
What's her ass?
Right.
Oh, damn it! Skipped way ahead.
Okay, Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah, there you go. Let's catch back up. Where were we here? We got sidetracked. Sorry. Medicare for all. Changed my mind. Gotta love to change my mind once. Steal his look.
Yeah,
there you go. I bet you could do this on Amazon Wardrobe.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, that'd be pretty.
Easy. Make sure I have the vanilla envelope.
Yeah, the envelope's the best part though. It's okay.
This one was great. I loved this.
Did you?
Pence with the fly on his head. Yes, I loved this.
The whole time it was burning.
It was burning. Drink.
Throw him in the back of the, there he is behind Tiger Woods. Hold on. How about the dude with the cigar face here? What the hell?
Oh, that guy. I feel like I've seen that guy in like sports crowds before.
Is he like the tall dude on Billy Madison or whatever?
Oh
or
my
Happy
God.
Gilmore? The tall dude on Happy
You
Gilmore.
can count on me, you in the parking lot, shooter. Yeah, with the nail in his head.
Yeah. He's the one dude that stands out from everybody. You're like, what are you fucking doing here? See, this is one. I'm like, I don't know who these people are. So I don't get it.
We got, okay, comments are helping. Tyler Williams, could that have been Scream? Could have been. And yes, Michelle Flattery. That's right. That's her name. Okay, thank you. That was driving me.
There we go.
All right.
I have no idea who these are.
I don't know anything like current.
Yeah, no. We're boomers.
I'm 15, I'm 15 years ago. Fine, that's one thing. This is pretty good. Game of Thrones. That's pretty good.
King shit is right. His next campaign. Yeah, his next campaign poster.
I don't think Bernie's gonna run. Drink.
Yeah, drink. Oh yes, he is a treasure.
Indiana Jones. Yep.
This is good. This is good. It's like every time Biden talks, he's like,
you know what's fucked up though? Like, I was shown this on someone's phone. Like, you got to see these, and then about 10 minutes later, I've got CBS on, and this was all they had to cover. Like, we're already done with the Biden love. This was the fucking thing they had to jump on CBS this morning. Nice. They started showing the viral Bernie memes. Drink. Damn it. Sorry.
Damn it. This one, I like this one. I saw this last night on Twitter too.
That's pretty good.
Throw him in with Stalin. And
it actually fits. It looks pretty
It good. Does. Like, he's as old as all them. No.
Older.
You got Ali. hiding in the background there.
With a hot wing challenge.
Hot wing champion. Yep. Somebody's comment: we need to redistribute all the Scavilles. The top 2 sauces have 90% of all the Scaville. Jesus, that is hilarious. Somebody just okay. I might try to get into that, Jeremy. I don't know. I'm afraid to pop up live news if somebody shows a gun. We'll get fucking nuked. It's getting stupid right now. I know Yanked Up Podcast, he got yanked last night for some 2 little minute video, and he didn't even have audio going, I guess. They're cracking down, man.
Yeah. Well, that's just it. I mean, like, we're kind of in purgatory right now. We don't know how bad censorship's going to be. Like, it could get ugly. It could be, business as usual. We have no fucking clue. Now, I'm sure we can't read that on the screen. What are the details?
Okay, so let's see, a 3-layer breathable ear loop face mask, 50 pieces, $19. Burton's men's Gore-Tex Edgecomb 3-in-1 jacket, $297. Hand mitt oversized custom mittens made by someone's actual grandma. No idea. Total ensemble, priceless. There we go.
This
the Last Supper.
Good. The Last Supper.
That's good shit.
One of you will betray me tonight.
Yes.
Well, oh my God. Are we back on this? Jeff Peskoff, it's not censorship. You can always get your own server. No, we can't. No, we can't.
Yeah, no. I'm not getting my own server.
No, we can't. No.
I'll just let everybody else get kicked off and figure out what the rules are retroactively.
Yeah, exactly.
They won't post them. They won't tell you. They just keep changing them.
No, you got to find out after you fuck up. That's the beauty.
Yeah, yeah. Not until you find out. Yeah. That's pretty good. Let's see. Oh, with Big Ben. That's.
Oh, I love that.
That's
Mean Girls. Yeah.
Let's see.
Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Fucking Yeti game.
That's fucking classic right there. And nobody commented on that one. You fucking losers.
That's awesome.
What's wrong with you people? Oh. This is Where's Waldo?
Ooh, I found him. He's down in the bottom right.
Bottom right.
Yeah.
Why am I not seeing him? Is it? That's not. Oh, there he is. Yep, I see him. He's right there. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of blurry. It's hard to see. Sorry, folks. Oh, sitting at the park bench. There's a
the fucking
Super Nintendo version.
NES. Yeah. I love that. Phil said he's packed up and headed to the mill. He'll be on shortly.
Awesome. Phil's a trooper. Jesus Christ.
That is wow.
There you go.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, but Grow the Farm Up just won the comment section.
Oh, what he said?
Of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi. That's fucking good.
That's amazing.
Nice. Jesus. There you go, sneaking in on The Office there. Oh, there he is. I was like, where?
Yeah. He blends in.
Yeah, he does. Even with the mask on, he's still kind of hard to see.
Sometimes. I know. He's just so unnoticeable.
He's just everywhere. Get in. We're going to fight for someone we don't know. That's pretty good. It's so gangsta.
Oh, Bernie is gangster as fuck. God damn it.
Drink.
That's a good idea.
I'm tired of the earth, these people. I'm tired of being caught in the tangle of their lives. It's the bench one again. This is pretty good.
Yeah.
Bob.
Yes. That one I liked.
He blends in good there too. There's the old 8-bit. This is similar to the one I saw on Twitter. Bernie dressed like inauguration is on his to-do list today, but it ain't his whole day. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, there's his no envelope, some kind of check or something. I don't know what the hell. He's got to go pay his bills. God.
That one was good.
This is pretty good. Nobody working 40 hours a week should be living in poverty.
What
true
game is that?
It is true. I'm trying to remember. Was this like... Oh, we might need to chat for this. I don't know if Lynn's watching. He might remember this game. This looks really familiar.
Oh my God. Go back to the Jay and Silent Bob.
Okay, there we go.
Yo, baby, ever had your fart box licked by a socialist?
Oh, that's classic. Oh.
Thank you, Eric Cannell.
This is the high-minded content you come to see, folks.
Yeah.
God, and just throwing them in on everything.
I don't think it was Mortal Kombat, was it? Maybe it was.
Right. Well, it might have been. They made a Mortal Kombat like a story mode. Like they did a Sub-Zero one on PlayStation 1. It was like a story mode. Maybe that's what it is. Kind of looks like it could be. I don't know.
All right, that would make sense. That was that movie.
This one? I didn't watch it. Whatever it is.
Is that The Notebook? I assume it is.
I don't know.
I just know it from the memes.
It just looks like a terrible movie to me, whatever it is, just by this picture. No. New Girl. Let's see. Critical Role. There he is.
Yep.
Jesus. Dungeons and Dragons, baby.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Amanda. La La Land. Yes, she is correct.
Okay. I actually never heard of La La Land. Okay. I've learned something tonight, folks. I know there's
an Amanda tie, dude. Go figure. Crazy world.
Crazy world. There he is, back there with the Beatles.
Beatles.
He needs to be on the drums.
At least give him the tambourine. Yes, the roller coaster.
Epic.
That one's good. If this mask wasn't on, you'd be seeing I'm shitting my pants.
Yeah, zero fear of the coaster. This is good. Burn box.
That's outstanding. Bernie, you're supposed to be wearing it on your eyes.
Yeah. And damn it. Quit it. You're doing most of these. I have no idea what this is either. Amanda needs some help. I don't know what this show is.
Yeah. 92Y?
I don't know.
Should we know what that is?
I
Cancellation of 1.5 trillion student debt would add an influx of 100 billion a year to our economy. Changed my mind.
There you go.
Yeah.
Partially true. Partially true.
Everything's partially true.
Until it's not.
Until it's not.
Let's see. Oh, God, yeah.
That's one I love.
It's pretty good.
I used to watch these lines anyway all the fucking time. That's amazing.
Yes.
Big Bird.
Big Bird just... Oh, and this is what it's originally from. Fun fact.
Oh.
It was the West Wing episode.
Oh.
There you go. Are we getting universal health care soon? I said maybe. Well, anyway, here's Wonderwall.
I said, baby, you're gonna be the one that saves me.
Yes, Sopranos. There was a couple of Sopranos ones on here. Yeah. There we go.
Star Trek, Next Generation. Amazing. Warp speed.
Warp speed.
What is this? Who is this?
This looks familiar. I can't remember, though.
It does.
That dude's got a mullet.
So it's either really old or current.
Yeah, or something I didn't pay attention to when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I'm once again asking for you to not park in my spot.
This one.
Yeah, that's classic. That's a good one. I'm once again asking for a space heater.
You might be right, Will. REM. He might be right.
Oh yeah, that might be it.
I think he's right.
The old punk's watching
the show. It is. It's perfect.
Yeah, it is.
He fits everything. This is amazing. I didn't know that this was going to be like the most important thing to come out of the Biden inauguration.
Right. There you go. Schitt's Creek.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, Breakfast Club.
Yes.
Nice. There you go. Sopranos. He's in there with the therapist. Hold on. There's a bunch on this one.
Holy shit.
What we got here? Strike first, strike
Cobra
hard.
Kai.
Yeah, Cobra Kai. We got the guys up on the beam. Put Bernie on there. That's pretty good.
I didn't see that one before. That's great.
Let's see what else they get. On a ski lift.
Well, that's perfect.
Yeah, it fits in. What's this one?
Oh my god.
And the little hammock bed things. Anybody else? What's this one? Space Mountain. The picture you get has Bernie in the background. You should do like a ghost one. Like you're like taking ghost pictures and Bernie happens to show up in all of them. That'd be drink. Oh,
that was a good idea.
Yeah, got that one out of the way. Holy shit.
All right.
There was some classic
warm-up. All right.
Warm up indeed.
Did my video clear up at all when I plugged in?
I have no idea. I've literally just came back to the screen. I've been on a different
one. Okay, that's fair.
So it looks about the same to me though.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna refresh. Kick us off.
Okay. Refreshing indeed. Hopefully you got through all your comments. I'm just gonna assume he did. Trying to read through them myself there. Hammered before 9 p.m. Justin Chris. Yeah, that's what we're going for here. What was it, Amanda? Amanda had sent the meme of Big Bucket on Thursday.
Yeah,
chicken. I want to get fucked up. Yeah,
it was the Frozen where the sister goes in and knocks on the door. Do you want to build a snowman? Do you want to get taste?
Forgot to mention what I was drinking. I'm going through some Pendletons tonight. The poor man's Crown.
Is it really that much cheaper than Crown?
It's like $5 cheaper, and it tastes better. It's cheaper and it tastes better. Yeah, I think it's better than Crown.
I guess I've never done a side-by-side comparison of the two. We'll have to do that. It's
actually pretty smooth.
Okay. Versus Crown versus Pendleton. Once and for all. Let's settle this shit.
Let's settle it.
Have you had the Pendleton Midnight?
No, I don't think I have.
Okay. Phil's got a bottle of it. I'm assuming it's going to be comparable to like Crown Black.
Oh, Crown Black was okay. I don't know.
I actually liked Crown Black. I don't know anybody who actually did. Like everybody's like, it's not that good. I like it.
When you have an expectation for just cheap Canadian whiskey, you get your face on it. But I mean, switch from that and go to Windsor and tell me which one's better. All right. So,
Jesus, that's it. I mean, like 90% of Canadian whiskey, it all tastes the same. It all tastes like trash because it's like $10 for a handle. So no, it's mostly garbage. You have to spend no. If you want to get a good Canadian whiskey, you basically got to spring for Crown XR, or you have to buy Wiser's 18-year. Really good, about $40-50 a bottle. That one's good. And the one I've been trying to find is called Caribou Crossing, and I cannot find the shit. But it looks amazing.
Awesome. All right.
Canadian Club, baby. Oh, come on. No.
Yeah, that's
gross.
That's something. Since Phil's going to jump on, we'll hold the Gulag conversation off because I know he's got some stuff on there. You had some other stories. I suppose we might as well, while we have some of the more fun folks in the chat, let's get a sex robot update. How about that? Should we go that route?
Let's do it.
I like sex robot updates. Let's
Everybody
go.
likes sex robot.
So Tony had sent this one to me earlier. Bodybuilder cheats on sex doll wife with bizarre object while she gets repaired. Tell us in the chat what you think that object was. Let's take some predictions here. Neither of us have actually read through this whole story yet, so this will be fun.
I'm completely new to this story. I found this on a meme actually. It was just a picture of the bodybuilder with the sex doll. And then, I found the story, I popped it up, and it says, cheats on sex doll wife with bizarre object while she gets repaired. And it looked like a picture of him in bed. So apparently we're going to get visuals.
Yes, there are some images on here. So Yuri Tolochko from Kazakhstan.
Where is this?
Kazakhstan, yeah. Married doll Margot last November after saying he fell in love when he spotted her at a nightclub. Man, that doll's hanging out in a nightclub now? What the fuck?
We've got some predictions rolling in.
Good.
Fleshlight.
So
grapefruit. Mannequin head. And my personal favorite, giant half chicken, half squirrel.
What the fuck?
Oh, I hope it's that one.
So the love story of how these guys met, they met at a nightclub. A sex robot was at a nightclub.
How does that happen?
I bet she was clean too.
Wait, he didn't actually purchase this thing?
I don't know. We're literally not even one sentence into this. But he had to send her. He had to send her away for repair after breaking for Christmas. All right, here we go. Now we're getting the pictures. A bodybuilder married a sex doll, cheated with a bizarre object while she was being repaired. Yuri from Kazakhstan married doll Margot last November, but he revealed Margot had broken days before Christmas and had been sent away for repair. In the meantime, he posted a video on Instagram of himself touching a silver object with small ridges and nothing but his underwear, reports to the Daily Star. Yuri has 99,000 followers. Way to go. Looks like I've got a new passion. One follower replied, "Are you cheating on your wife?" He said, maybe, adding, "I can't stand while she's in the hospital."
Oh, no. People. Oh, my God.
Yuri.
Wait, go back up. How does the mannequin have a more lifeful expression than he does?
Right.
His eyes look dead. Like, he just looks insane.
I'm dead inside. Yeah, she's got more of a soul than he does, that's for sure. Oh my God, another one where yeah, this is pretty creepy looking. One social media user said
airport.
Yep. Social media user said, "You got to spread your seed." Another follower added, "Somehow I don't think your wife would have much to say about it anyway." Commenting on the video, Yuri also insisted to his followers it was wonderful. Yuri tied the knot with Margot at a ceremony attended by dozens of guests in November. Dozens. 99,000 followers, but he could get a couple dozen. He first met her at a nightclub and then repaired due to blah, blah, blah. Okay, repeating the same story. This is what I hate about journalists. They just rewrite the same thing in different paragraphs over and over. It's like, I fucking get it. The ceremony was delayed a second time after he was attacked during a transgender rally in the city of Almaty on October 31st. What the? Why are you throwing that in there? Like, what's that got to do with any of it? I didn't know the ceremony even got delayed. Coronavirus stalled it. Okay, yeah, that's what you get for making repeat fucking segments there. However, the pair had
I hope she wore a mask.
Yeah, better of. I'm sure it's against the law if you don't. So, however, the pair had since settled into married life. Describing their relationship, Yuri said, "In general, I began to be jealous of Margot." Okay. I wonder what her shirt says there. Fuck the something. I don't know. All right. Many men would like to imagine the same after wedding. I decided to show her less to people. I forbade her from Instagram. I did this a long time ago. Maybe I'm being too selfish. What kind of
What's her
fucking
name?
world does this dude live in?
What is her name?
Margot.
He's afraid that Margot's nudes are gonna leak on like Instagram.
Well, he was getting jealous of her.
I'm sure the fappening is gonna be all over the Margot the sex doll nude leaks. Like it's gonna happen. I'm googling it.
Do it. On Christmas Day through January 7th in Kazakhstan, he said he might stay home with Margot and order steaks and sushi or have some fun with friends. Good to know. In the meantime, Yuri has to wait for her to get repaired. He added she is broken. Now she's being repaired. She's in another city. When she recovers, it will be a gift for both of us. What hard-hitting journalism, folks. This is an important sex robot story. The story of our lives. This is going to be the future of the world. Man gets jealous because his robot sex doll gets more attention on fucking Instagram than he does.
Oh wow.
The egos of our time.
I can't show any of that.
Can you at least give us the handle so people can look them up when they have some time?
Well, I do have one picture I can show. There we go. There.
Okay.
You can clearly see them on their wedding day. And then, of course, after the wedding, consummating the marriage in a nice bubble bath.
Can you find the object? Because it just said a shiny silver object with small ridges. Tony's going to suffer through Instagram to figure out what the actual object was. What did he cheat on her with?
Bodybuilder cheats.
We gotta go back. Here's the prior guesses: fleshlight, grapefruit, mannequin head, giant half chicken, half squirrel. Let's see. Anything else? I didn't see any other ones. Well, Tony's looking that up.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, dear God.
I have the video.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I have the video.
You don't have to watch it.
Yeah, we do.
Well, you better screen it, bud. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Oh, my God.
Okay, don't move it. Don't move it.
I'm not.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. What is that?
Kazakhstan pie, maybe?
What the fuck is that? It's not an apple pie.
He posted a video of him fucking this thing.
I'm gonna. Wow. Okay. I'll watch a little bit.
Screen it. Cheese grater.
Oh my God.
Oh dear. The look of horror on Tony's face right now. it's like a one of those reaction videos to Two Girls, One Cup.
I've watched some weird shit. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This thing it's a 3.5 minute video. And it starts off like you saw, and now he's just massaging this thing.
Oh.
I assume I don't know.
Got some other ones. Was it his own trophy?
It's
Lady Gaga of a JJ replica. Could be. Will Schweitzer says now he's got robot gonorrhea, the noisy killer. Lynn says, is that the box from Hellraiser?
What in the okay, so I don't.
Do we have to wait till the post show? Do we have to do it on the post show? Brad just got back to see this. What the hell? We don't know. I don't know. Tony, you don't want to watch this.
I'm
Gonna
sorry.
guess Carol
I skipped
fucking
to the end.
Baskin.
Holy shit. Okay, no. This has to be seen. I'm sorry.
Is this post-show material though, or?
No, there's no nudity.
Oh
We're
God.
good.
Oh God.
Like,
Is it? Well, hold on. Is it?
we don't have
Is
to
it?
watch.
If it's sexual in nature, Facebook can still take you down. Like their rules.
We don't have to watch the whole thing. Like, just I'm going to give you the cliff notes here. It starts out.
Oh God, there's volume with it.
Well, of course. He's basically just showing it off here, right? Like,
Kevin, look what you started. We get a sex robot update, and now we're watching this guy make out with. What the fuck is this? Oh God.
It gets better. But wait, there's more. Here it comes.
Oh, I wish your video was better.
I can't. I just. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I still don't know what it is.
I hope you enjoyed whatever the fuck that was.
I got nothing.
Oh God. I don't.
Oh my God.
I don't know where to go from there.
I don't either.
Let's jump over this one real quick. Oh God. Hit that like, share, subscribe. We got a couple other crazy stories, and we haven't even got into the main fucking show topic yet. This is gonna be great. If we get picked out for anything, you can always find us over on D Live. If you go to dlive.com/bigbuckin, we are going live there right now. I never go over there and actually change the name of the show. I think it still says it's like episode 62 or some shit, because I don't go to D Live very often. It's just a backup plan. My eyes are burning. Yes, me too. Next story. And again, folks, hit that like, share, subscribe. I'm not seeing the little thing starting to pop up on there. So make sure you hit that shit. Doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything to you. Makes you feel good. Makes me feel really good.
Yes.
I feel about as good as that box with that licking and sniffing and yeah. All right, next story. Oregon thief steals car with child. Yeah, this is fucking. We're no segues for this. We're just jumping. Oregon thief steals car with child, 4 inside, returns to lecture mother, police say. He lectures her that she shouldn't leave her child the vehicle was on and unlocked.
Yes.
Holy shit. Yeah, he should lecture her.
Yeah. The way I understood it, he goes back when he sees there's a kid in the car, dumps the kid off.
Oh. Is it drink time? I just heard knocks at the door. Tony's kids interrupting. Drink, folks. All right, back to the story here. So Oregon authorities are on the lookout for a thief who stole an unlocked vehicle with a child inside. He then returned only moments later and lectured the mother before ordering her to get the tot out of the car and then drove away. The mother had pulled the vehicle near the front door of Basics Meat Market in Beaverton, Oregon. It's always Oregon. It's like Oregon's going to be like the next Florida, man, I swear.
I wonder why.
Yeah, right? yeah, no shit. Approximately at 9:10 a.m. on Saturday. So this is 9 in the morning at on a Saturday at a meat market. And I don't know if Beaverton's a big town or not, but whatever. Let's see. She was inside the store just feet away when the suspect got into the car, which was unlocked and running, and drove off, police said. But the driver did a half-block loop, then briefly returned the vehicle to the mini mart, he said. He presumably realized that the child was in the car, does a circle, returns in order to return the child. He lectures her that she shouldn't leave her child in an unlocked vehicle. He orders her to get the car and retrieve her child. See, they're doing this again. I hate these fucking stories. They just keep repeating.
Yeah. They summarized the thing that was already summarized.
Yep. He even threatened to call the police on her.
The audacity of this bitch. Can you believe it?
Man, I bet this guy's related to Nancy Pelosi. Come on. He's gotta be. Like, the hypocrisy is just so great. What she did was technically not a crime. She was within sight and sound of her child, Henderson told the local publication, but she left the car running. So take that extra step, take the keys with you, or take your child in. Like, I don't. He's 4. Yeah. Like, not a big deal. Okay. The thief drove off. Again, the woman took her child out of the car. Police said the vehicle is a silver Honda Pilot. Oh, God, those are ugly, too. Why would you want to steal a Honda Pilot? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. I was going to say, like, yeah, that might be the most offensive part of this is what have better taste.
Yeah,
like,
no shit.
Why are you stealing a Pilot?
Oh. Hours later, roughly 10 miles away in Portland, the vehicle was found. They are still looking for the suspect, who is reportedly described as a 20 to 30-year-old male who had multicolored mask, dark-colored braided hair. No, that narrows it down.
Question. What the fuck is the creature in the bottom right there?
Creature in the bottom right. I need to go back to that screen.
No, you're right.
Let me zoom in. Let's find out. That one?
68 Hollywood stars who look unrecognizable now. Who the fuck is that? Okay, no, we are not getting sucked down the rabbit hole that is clickbait.
But now I want to click it. I want to click it so bad.
I do too. Just don't do it. Don't do it.
But
oh. Don't do it.
Okay.
Helen Hunt?
Yeah, you want me to click that one?
No, don't do it. Don't do it. We're not getting sucked down this rabbit hole.
She works 9 to 5 jobs now. She's got to be one of us, right? I'm going to find out how.
Yeah, that's it. That's definitely it. Oh, you know what, Justin, Chris, that's a good idea. New weekly segment. What the buck?
What the buck? That's a good idea.
Who the buck you bucking with? No, that's too much bucking.
Yeah, I like to buck, but I don't want to buck that much. Like, then I feel like I'm bucking myself. But yeah, that's.
If you're bucking yourself, you got to at least lock the door.
Insert.
Yeah. Well, this hasn't gone at all how we planned, has it?
Nope. This is what happens when Phil doesn't show up on time. We just wing it with some funny shit. This looks like a Scholastic page. So I'm not sure how. Well, we'll try to find some comedy in this one.
I don't even know if this is legitimate or not.
I don't know either.
This is going to be fun.
Well, so I got my theories on this. We'll pop it up. We are pleased to inform you there are probably dinosaur remains on the moon. 2 fucking things wrong here. Okay. 2 things. Dinosaurs aren't real, people. Like, it's not a real thing. Okay. It's completely impossible for dinosaurs to ever be alive, and the Earth's flat, and we've never been to the moon.
Well, the comments are straight fire tonight. Look at this shit. You never have too much bucking. And did you know that Tony likes to get pegged?
Yes, I do.
Even myself, I'm learning things about myself tonight. That's amazing. T-Rex doesn't have a fucking chicken feet. All right.
Okay, I gotta go back. Does it have chicken feet?
You guys see all this shit with SpaceX and the planned SpaceX excursions for NASA? Looks cool.
We're taking the sex robots.
Oh, this is great. All right. Biden's not on the moon or below.
Dinosaurs, yeah, it's nice.
That's pretty good.
That's good. Okay.
So what is this?
Let's read this dumpster fire of a fucking article here. Brought to you from iflscience.com. What's IFL stand for? Excuse me.
International Football League, I'm guessing.
That's what I thought.
And Lynn sent you a link.
All right, I'll pop that one up next. Right, strap in because this is a weird one, folks. Thanks to a glorious piece of science writing that has been shared online over the past few days, people are now learning what astrophysics and possibly astronauts have known for a long time. There are most likely tiny chunks of dinosaur sitting up on the moon. Yes, that's right. Dinosaurs beat us to it 65 million years before humankind. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Dinosaurs made it to our satellite. Although, to be fair, their safety procedures weren't quite as rigorous. This is so good. Oh, I bet my child will just enjoy this one. Although, to be fair, their safety procedures, blah, 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 so much step foot on the moon, spray themselves across it like water from a super soaker. No, more like blood and guts, like splattering. Like, get appropriate with your analogies here. And tell that to your kid. Yeah, dinosaurs on the moon. Was it like a super soaker? No, it was just like gore, like when when Uma Thurman chops that guy's head off and like, blood goes flying all over the place. How did they get there and possibly beyond? Yes, you guessed it. Their version of a rocket ship, the impressive, terrifying idiots, was hitching a lift on debris caused by the asteroids that wiped them out. Okay, well.
Okay. So
that's
we're finally getting into the actual science. All right.
Well, no, an asteroid hit the Earth, and fragments of it like took particles of bodies of dead dinosaurs and flew them to the moon. And there's probably pieces of dinosaurs flying in outer space all over. Okay.
Oh well, hell yeah.
End of story.
Makes sense.
That was a shit story.
Yeah. A little disappointed.
I'm very disappointed. Fucking idiots. All right. Let's see. What did Lynn say?
I thought we had our new sequel for Jurassic World, like Jurassic Moon. This was gonna get fucking crazy. Things were gonna get fun. We were gonna see dinosaurs in space. No, just floating dinosaur bones. Thanks a fucking lot.
This one looks like it might be good. Thanks, Lynn. We will go with this one. Here we go. Man lights up a joint while in court for possession for in court for marijuana possession. The stunt backfired when the young defendant was sentenced to 10 days in jail for contempt of court. Look at that guy. How can you not love this face?
He looks so happy.
The internet was ablaze with laughter when Spencer Boston smoked a marijuana cigarette in front of the judge in court. What fucking boomer wrote this? Ishag. A marijuana cigarette. Like this is 1950s goddamn anti-marijuana commercial. Like
it sounds like Reefer Madness.
Yeah.
Marijuana.
It's a marijuana cigarettes.
Just one drive you clinically insane.
Yeah. A courtroom in the town of Lebanon. It's always in Lebanon. Like, and there's a Lebanon. There's this really, I think I brought this up on the show before. There's this really cool podcast series about a guy from Lebanon who like came to the US and wanted to go to every single Lebanon in the US, and almost every single state has a Lebanon. And supposedly after like World War II, Lebanon gave us like special seeds for like a religious or sacred tree or something. And every city in the US that was named Lebanon was supposed to plant this tree. Well, one dude, the dude from Nebraska, I think, died. So the seeds for like Missouri, South Dakota, Iowa, he died in a bar fight in New York, by the way. I think it was the story. But anyway, so like all the Midwest states didn't get real seeds. And so the army was just like, just send him this. Nobody knew that it wasn't a real fucking whatever. It was like the Lebanon spruce tree or some shit. I don't know. So this guy comes over, visits all these fucking Lebanons, and is like, "No, dude, that's not the real tree. Like, that's not that kind of tree." They're like, "We always thought it kind of looked weird, but we just said fuck it and went with it because it's been there for like 50 years." Like,
the tree of bullshit.
It's a tree of lies. Anyway, sorry. Side note.
Oh, that's pretty.
Okay. Courtroom in Lebanon, Tennessee lit up with laughter after defendant tried to smoke marijuana cigarettes while he was being charged with marijuana possession. Okay. 20-year-old Spencer Boston appeared before Judge Haywood Berry. Judge Haywood Berry. Okay. I wanted to say Harry Berry for some reason. I don't know why. On Monday at the Wilson Court General Sessions Building for a simple possession charge, but can now also be penalized for his behavior during this hearing. Giggity. According to courtroom footage, the first minute and a half that the judge addressed Boston, nothing was out of the ordinary. Decked out in a camo jacket, a bright tie-dye shirt, light brown pants. Dude, this kid's from the 70s and the writer's from the 50s. This is fucking great. Boston appeared cooperative and nodded in response to the judge when necessary, with both arms folded in front of him. However, the scene quickly began to change when the defendant removed a rolled cigarette, you know, the marijuana cigarettes, boys and girls, from his pocket. Audio of Boston's court appearance is unavailable, but according to local news outlets, WSMV in Boston made this case for legalization of marijuana in front of the judge while lighting a joint. Finally, you said joint. All right. Now people know what you're talking about. The scene in the video turned rowdy as security personnel suddenly realized that what was happening. One of the guards grabbed Boston's left arm as the young man was waving his joint about, presumably shouting his arguments for marijuana legalization at the crowded courtroom, which appeared to be in a mixed state of shock and amusement. I'm sure there's like, oh, he just lit a marijuana cigarette. And the other guys are like, dude, puff, puff, pass, bro. It's probably the whole room. Watch the outrageous full video below. Is there a video? We might be able to watch this. I'm gonna find the video. I don't want to read any more of this. There's a picture. Oh wow. Yeah, he just blatantly is like,
I mean, at what point do you just go, I'm fucked? Like, I'm going, like, there's nothing I can do about it. I might as well make a scene and enjoy myself, right?
It did say there was a video. Is this supposed to be the video? No.
No.
Why does that liars?
Like a penis.
Bastards. There's no video. Some dead dude frozen though. Looking through. Hopefully I just didn't miss it. I don't see anything. Is there
on the last story we were talking about when you started reading, it was a Tampax tampon commercial was playing.
I love. Okay, here's the CNN version. Maybe they got the video. I don't want to listen. I don't want to listen to like Don Lemon or something. Let's see if I skip ahead here. Nope. Oh God, no. Nope. Go away. Not even entertaining it. Fuck you, CNN. No, so pretty ballsy move. Like the kids' moxie.
Really. I was gonna say
moxie.
I mean, go out on a big note. Why not? Fuck it. You know you're screwed. Just go for it, man. Go for it.
What's the worst that could happen, right?
Well, the worst is they could have a lot more punishment, but I mean, cross that bridge when we come to it, my man. You do you.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait. Is weed legal in Tennessee? Obviously.
I doubt it.
I would doubt it too.
I highly doubt it.
Say we're only what, a third of the country has it legalized?
Yeah, getting close to that. It's pretty sad when South Dakota has it legalized and most everybody else doesn't.
Well, you can't really make your state slogan include the word meth and then keep weed.
Meth, we're on it. That was like the proudest thing. Like living in South Dakota and like driving down the road, like for a year, I saw these signs. And nobody had said anything to me yet. And then one day Lynn sends me a meme with the South Dakota meth, we're on it. And I'm like, fuck, somebody found out. And I was like,
yeah.
I was laughing
eventually
quietly
the
to myself for a
rest of
while.
it figured out. Like, you couldn't hide that shit forever.
Well, no, they did nationwide commercials. I'm like, what are you doing? What the fuck is wrong with you people? You just advertise to the fucking world. Hey guys, we like meth.
Like, who wrote that shit? Rob Ford?
Oh God, I don't know. I'm scrolling through Twitter here just to make sure there's no other funny stories, and then with or without Phil, we're gonna start talking gulags. Let's see here. Oh God. I really wanted to find some of the video of like the media just fawning. Like it was so gross. I don't know if anybody watched the news like at all after the inauguration, but like what was the one oh shit, somebody sent that to me, I think on Facebook. Maybe I still have that video. Let me look here, but it was really gross. They were like trying to describe like the candles down the Lincoln Memorial as Joe Biden's arms extending to all Americans. I was like, oh fuck you. It was just like, oh, like I needed to go take a shower after that. It was fucking nasty. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. I might have it. No, that's aliens. Wrong person. I get a lot of really cool comments in PMs. I'm not gonna lie. I'm entertained for days by you folks. I get some of the coolest, craziest, and weirdest shit. Sometimes it's just fun to just watch. Sometimes I don't have to do anything with it. No. Does anybody have one of those? Because I think it was like CNN. God, somebody sent it to me. I swear it was on Messenger. Maybe somebody texted it to me. I'm looking here. Oh God, Kevin, what are you sending me? All right,
gotta be sex robots.
Well, let me screen through here. Oh shit. I think. Okay, that was me sending that to you. I hate how Messenger does these. When you pull up something, then it's all ass backwards. 12 gauge dragon's breath. It's all right. Kevin, they're coming too fast, too hot. I can't screen these when you keep doing this to me, man.
Yeah, no shit, right?
All right. Well, I'll just pull them up one by one here, and we got a few memes to throw in, and then we'll get to gulag talks.
Does everyone feel unified? I feel so unified.
Oh, we're gonna get really unified here soon. We're gonna get so unified, you don't even know.
So unified, it's gonna hurt.
So I don't know why my browser keeps doing this. This is so stupid. I hear that a lot. Okay. So we're back on this screen here. Now I gotta find where the hell's Kevin? There's Kevin. Kevin's here we go. Meme time, folks. Dear Santa, picture a little girl writing a list. Dear Santa, I want a baby brother for Christmas. Love, Sarah. And Santa hands it to an elf, and then an elf goes over to a condom, starts poking holes in it. That'll do the trick.
That's pretty good.
Kevin, I hope none of these get me kicked off, by the way. Watching Lord of the Rings with the family, and they keep asking me why I'm laughing, and I don't know how to tell them it's this.
What the fuck? Jesus.
That's actually pretty good.
2, 1.
Awesome. 2-1. What are you talking about?
Well, you never do that with pictures?
No. That's good. There is stuck, and then there's army stuck.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's stuck.
That's pretty stuck.
That is pretty stuck. Here we go. First rule of gun safety is to have fun. 12 gauge dragon's breath.
Yeah. I would love to shoot one of those just one time.
Yeah, I want one of the Elon Musk boar flamethrowers. That would be so badass. They just use like the small canisters of propane.
What was the Elon Musk flamethrower shit about? I saw that like a day or two ago. What was going on with that?
Well, that's actually an old deal. He does the Boring Company, and then like every year he makes one exclusive product, only like puts out like 1,000 of them. And so the one year he did a flame, he said it's not a flamethrower because really, I mean, it looked like a gun, but really all it was like a propane torch that was dressed up as a gun, and so it looked like a flamethrower, and it shot like a fucking flamethrower, but it was all just propane. So he said, yeah, it was the name of it was not a flamethrower because that's illegal.
Well, yeah.
So yeah, he just does like a gag fucking project every year and sells it. He sold them for like $100 or something. I was like, fuck, I missed out on that. Like,
damn.
What are these? You said don't forget the fucking cookies.
I got a Snapchat earlier from somebody who said, "Who wants cookies? I'm taking requests." And the fucking cookie cutter was the shape of the black dude with the giant cock.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yes. It was amazing.
Buddy already calculating the child support in his head. Oh, that's some good shit. Oh, gotta love it. Gotta love it. No, the story about the black dude with the really big cock, like he's the meme guy, and then you know they just like throw him kind of like they're doing with Bernie now. Drink.
Yep.
Randomly throwing him on things. The story of how that came out, I don't remember. I think it was like a Netflix documentary that I was watching, and it was like the dude had already been dead for several years, and he posed for a pornographic picture, and his cock's really not that big. So like somebody exaggerated it and like blew it up, and it took off from there. But like the way they like tried to circle back and like, who really is this guy? Well, the dude had died several years before it became a popular meme. And then people were like sending these memes to like his brother and his sister. And they're like, oh my God, like, is that? They're like, holy shit, that's him. And so they traced it back to this dead dude and this dead dude's family. And like the documentary was so weird and cringe, but they were all like trying to celebrate his life. But the reason he got famous because of a big dick meme. It's like, oh God. Oh God. It was such a desperate attempt to like clean it up. And all I wanted to do was like, who wrote this fucking movie? I want to send them a meme. Like,
right. No, I think it'd be more appropriate to send him a dick pic.
Oh, Kevin, I'll take a bow. Yes. Thanks for the meme, Kevin. I always appreciate the memes.
How exaggerated are we talking here? Like you said, it wasn't that big, but I'm guessing it was still pretty fucking big.
I didn't
compare.
No, they didn't compare. It was a Netflix documentary. They don't do shit on Netflix. Netflix sucks.
Well, no, I mean yourself, like after the fact.
Well, it depends on what screen. Like if I did it on my phone, then yeah, I'm way bigger.
Oh, okay. No, that's fair. All right.
It's perception, baby. It's perception.
If I use my tablet, we're pushing it.
Yeah, you're right. Right? No iPads, man. Shit gets real.
Fuck. Okay.
All right. Before, I guess, is setting up the Gulag scenario. Have you tried going into Parler? I know not many people really care that much. I mean, it's more of a free speech conversation now on Parler than it is about the actual platform. Like Parler as a platform really sucked. Like it really wasn't that good of a site, and it was kind of it was kind of what we speak out against sometimes. It was an echo chamber of one group of people that just wanted to hear what they wanted to hear and didn't want to, supposedly wanted to not be censored, but a lot of it was just abandoning all conversation and going to hide into their own little corner. But then it gets removed. So here's what Parler looks like right now. Let me pull it up. So Parler, you go to parler.com, you get technical difficulties. Now seems like the right time to remind you all, both lovers and haters, why we started this platform. We believe privacy is paramount. Free speech is essential, especially on social media. Our aim is has always been to provide nonpartisan public square where individuals can enjoy and exercise their rights, to both. We will resolve any challenge before us and plan and welcome all back soon, blah, blah, blah. And a couple of statements from like some of the big names that they had on there of they like just posted images and all that good stuff. So that's the state of Parler. Now, no U.S. company, and hopefully we still have Peskov in the chat, because no U.S. company right now can support Parler with the because they had what 12 million users.
Yeah.
So 12 million people, all of the people that have the servers and capabilities to help platform Parler are they're afraid of the liberal machine that is our government right now, and what will happen to them. Be real, if you were even if you were sympathetic to them, you'd be scared shitless you'd lose your entire business just by saying, yeah, I'll give you somewhere to go. So nobody's coming to their rescue, except for, guess who? China and Russia are for free speech all of a sudden. What the fuck kind of bizarro fucking world are we living in? Where we have to outsource our free speech. We have to outsource our free speech platforms because Americans won't do it. Which I get it, but it's so fucking ironic. So ironic.
Yeah. Well, it's not just that. Like, if you still dare to go on Twitter, like, how many times have you seen the Democratic politicians on Twitter calling for lists and violence and shunning and punishment of anybody who might vote Republican? Like, it's everywhere now. It's a mind thing. Like, people are pushing the idea that that's not unifying, though.
Yes,
people
it is.
Pretend like now it's all good. We're talking unity now, and I love the idea of, people getting along and putting aside the whole Civil War concept, because I don't want that. But it's completely hypocritical. It's complete and utter bullshit. Unfortunately, I would like to see it happen, but it's all a fallacy. They don't want peace. They don't want unity. They want the lists that they're talking about. They want to shun and punish and make everybody feel bad for ever voting against them. I get it. Once you've got the power, you don't want to lose the fucking power, but I don't think that's the way to go about keeping it. Like, you're just going to drive more people away next time around.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how this works. I'm trying to find it. I know the Telegraph wrote an article about this. Here's one on the Trumpet. Oh, I thought I heard a kid walking in the room. I'm like, oh, we got another drink.
It's only been 5 tonight.
Here we go. This is why I was like, hey, you get conjugal visits. Gulags aren't that bad. Here's some of the shit propaganda. Oh, god damn it. I picked the wrong one. I gotta find the right goddamn tab. There's been weird ones all over the place. Here we go. The compassionate, nonviolent gulags from the Trumpet.
Yeah.
What do you think of when you read the term gulag? After you think torture, death, mass incarceration, a reign of terror, or a compassionate, nonviolent re-education program? Apparently, that is what some students in a prominent London university believe the Soviet Union's gulags were like. It's whenever I read these, I just get this like little cringe feeling when they go the LGBTQ society. I'm like, when you're pushing to like go against the LBGT thing, like I just have this feeling that like this is more of a hit piece, but or some fringe weird idea. But this is the fringe weird ideas that AOC believes, so that's why it's kind of relevant. Normally, I would not subscribe and actually believe half the shit in these, but somebody out there does believe this, and her name is AOC, and she's got 7 million Twitter followers. So, they tweet, here's a mini thread to clarify what a gulag is. And for those who only have heard it being used as a buzzword while sending a bigot to one is actually a compassionate, nonviolent course of action. What you think is a bigot, by the way. So gulags, first myth to debunk. You work until you die in gulags. The Soviets did away with life sentences, and the longest sentence was 10 years. Capital punishment was reserved for most heinous, serious crimes. Why? The penal system was rehabilitatory, one and self-supporting, a far cry from the Western capitalist notion of prison. The aim was to change ways of criminals. If you couldn't be done in 10 years, it couldn't be done at all. Okay, so that's probably the biggest one right there. The aim was to correct and change the ways of criminals. If it couldn't be done in 10 years, it couldn't be done at all. We're talking about thought and belief and political thoughts and axioms and where you come from as a person and what you believe is the right thing to do. Now, if like the weird unifying rhetoric that you have out there right now is if you voted for a certain orange man, then you don't believe the same way as me there, boy. We're going to have to re-educate you. Because this is why, I don't know. I hate the term, like, why I left the right and why I left the left. Like, it's so cliche at this point. And thanks Dave Rubin for ruining that for everybody. But honestly, like, why I'm not very lefty anymore is because there's such cringe, like, better, holier than thou pricks that look down on everybody and always talk and upspeak. You know what I mean by that? Like,
100%.
You just don't understand. If you understood and you read the books that I read, you would know.
Oh, no. Not just that, but it's when they say stuff like, well, if you can't understand what I'm telling you, then I can't help you. You're a lost cause.
Oh, yeah.
Clearly, you're just too stupid to grasp such a concept of my grand knowledge.
Grand intellect. Yeah. So that's why, like, and it's really weird because it puts me in a strange predicament where, like, nobody on the right likes me either. But so, I don't know. We'll figure that out someday. I really don't care as long as I don't end up like that Tom guy. Yeah, like that Tom guy. Why I left the right. You never were on the right, Tom. Piss off. But it's so weird. It's
that's not fair.
What's that?
That's not fair.
Every time I pick on Tom, always sticking. I'm just teasing. God, I'm rarely serious.
Like, at least once a week, Tom says something. You're like, oh fuck you. Maybe you are conservative, Tom.
maybe. Anyway, so this is where I get twisted a little bit when you got these political factions right now, and you know, joke around gulags all you want. I really don't think anybody's going to try to put anybody in gulags. It'll be hidden into something else. We want to re-educate the racists. Like, everybody's a racist now, and we're redefining terms all over again. That's not conspiratorial. That's, like, factually been happening over the last few months. But I really don't think you're going to go into a gulag. But if I was going to go into a gulag, make sure I still have, like, Uber Eats so I can order my favorite foods. Make sure I have my booze. Make sure I have my podcast set up. And make sure I can have my conjugal visits. And I will listen to all of your propaganda videos and pretend that I am re-educated and eventually come out the other end a better man for it.
I told you earlier, you'll get your podcast equipment, you'll get to podcast, but you're going to have to run off of my Wi-Fi.
Oh, shit.
I know. So I'm sorry.
Can we get a blurry image of the dog and chicken show? Like, what's it look like it spells? Like, let's be like the Blonde Circle Show.
Looks like this. It looks like this. That's not how goulash works. But no,
Yes.
the thing that bothers me the most about this idea is I've been reading this kind of shit for like 6 months on message boards where this was the idea, like, well, when Biden wins, like, we're gonna have to, like, oh, we're just gonna have to separate those people from society, and it's gonna take so much time and effort to make people understand. Like, and I'm like, fuck, this has been going for a while. Like, people really truly believe that we need to re-educate people. When was there ever another time in our country's history where people actually truly believed that when it came to politics? Like, well, you lost, so I'm afraid that means we're gonna have to like tape your eyelids open, and you're gonna have to watch Hillary Clinton videos for the next 48 hours to make you understand. Like, it just seems absolutely crazy to me that people even entertain the concept of re-education, putting people on lists and shunning people. It just, I can't believe that's where we are. I cannot believe it.
Tony, that's because you don't understand that you're racist and your whiteness is blinding you.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all this
true. I am quite pasty, so most reflections are pretty blinding.
Yeah. Here's the other thing, like, and I get some of this is just rhetoric to like drive up certain bases, and you want to piss a Republican off. Like, the new trigger words today are calling them a racist. Like,
yeah,
it's so common right now, but it's so damaging at the same time. Like, Republicans have fought back doing that. Well, you say racist so often, it doesn't mean anything. No, it still does. It still fucking does. Like, look at Parler. What happened to Parler? Like, they just kept screaming racism and terrorist. Now you're a terrorist and you're racist on top of it. Like, it's 1930s Germany is exactly what we're doing. It's fucking creepy with the exception that there's a couple exceptions. Not a clear representation, but it's similar. There's a lot of similarities. Oh God, I'm trying to read these as you're popping them up, and I just lost all train of thought. That's why Tony is blurry following terms of service.
yeah. That's what it was.
Tony, your privilege is showing.
It is.
When do they burn their ebooks? Yeah, I don't know. I've actually been surprised on how many good books. So I got what's that? Audible. I use Audible, and I don't know. I've been binge reading. Or not reading, listening. I've been binge listening to all kinds of far right shit lately to get a better grasp on like the bad shit that the right has. Like, I went down into the rabbit hole on some of this, and then caught some really good ones along the way. Right now, I'm still in the middle of. I still have to finish. Damn it. Atlas Shrugged, which is not far right. It's more libertarian and closer to
you stupid fucking normie.
It's closer to ANCAP. Oh, speaking of normies, Phil sent me something since he's not going to make it on tonight. Since I'm giving up on Phil. I don't even know if he's listening.
Yeah, I think we lost him. I don't know. Better check on him.
It's a long drive to. It's a long drive for him, apparently. But he said that he wanted to bring this up whenever you tried to do normie talk tonight. So I figure we'll represent Phil tonight, and this will piss him off because he doesn't get to make fun of you while we do this. So that'll really piss him off.
Perfect.
I think this is the right one. Nope, wrong one. Gary showed that one. We showed that one already. It sucks because I have two Facebook tabs open and they both have the same title because I have 7 unread messages. So, yeah. Check your privilege. God. Oh my God, dude. It moved. It was the first one and then it was the second one. I fucking hate this. Okay, I'm just closing that Facebook tab. This is so annoying. Facebook Messenger is just god awful on a browser. There we go. I bet you think you got me cornered. Well, guess what, nerd? I'm a centrist. You heard me right. People who hold serious convictions or beliefs are fucking retards.
Jeez. If only I ever was that big of an asshole. I don't need to be a giant asshole because like you and Phil have that market cornered. So I just enjoy you guys being assholes. It's just easier that way.
We do have it. We do have that market.
Actually, it's been pretty easy being a centrist here, for the last couple months because all the hard in the paint right talk, all that anger is just pouring on me because I'm the closest person in the fucking room. I didn't even vote for Biden, but god damn it, fuck you, Tony. Fuck you.
Yeah. Fuck you, Dale. But I want to like beat my balls on drums right now and be like, fuck you, Tony. Fuck you.
Yeah. Like Moby Stick for real.
Let's see. We got Atlas Shrugged. You just gave your cousin Ben a stiffy. It's actually a really, really good book so far. Let's see. Getting Ayn Randy. Yep. Yeah, fuck you, Tony. Hey, what's your name?
Tony. Fuck you, Tony. What's your name? Ezekiel. Fuck you, Ezekiel.
Yes. Good night, Tyler. Thanks for joining in the show. 3 a.m. comes early. I might still be going. We'll see. I don't know where you left off in comments.
No, we're caught up.
Okay. I don't want to post Amanda if I can help it. So
if you don't have to.
That's all I was asking.
That's pretty much the goal. Like if you don't have to post the Amanda comment, you don't. She's actually kept it pretty civil tonight. She's been mild. She hasn't. She's been mild. I'm surprised. She's been behaved.
That's good. Is she growing up?
Maybe she figured out how to get her OnlyFans going.
Well, no, she's still not going to pay taxes.
That's true.
So going back to our prior subject there. So the rhetoric and some of the wording used. Now, do I really think AOC wants to throw everybody into some re-education weird fucking system because she thinks all white men are likely bigots? Yes, I do think she thinks that. Do I think all of her 7 million followers believe that? No. I think a chunk of them. I think there's a few million, but not all of them. I think some people just follow her because they're, journalists that follow each other, and she's an easy story to cover. She's wildly popular for her dumb takes. She came out right after the Capitol riots, like after we have all this unity talk. Like everybody's like, all right, it's over. Biden's coming in. I'm like, rabble. And then AOC is like, no, we need to impeach. We need to round up all the MAGA supporters, and we need to put them in re-education camps because they're all racist, bigot, homophobes. And it was just, it's so clearly disingenuous, and like he's the orange man, and you can't call her a color, obviously, because then I am a bigot. But like it's so weird. She's the same thing on the progressive side of it with an authoritarian view. Trump's got this kind of same rhetoric of like rallying up and saying some irresponsible shit with a populist view. They're both dangerous. And like most people fall kind of in between the two of them of like, oh yeah, she's batshit crazy. Yeah, Trump's kind of crazy, but he's all right sometimes. Or you're like, oh, Trump's batshit crazy. She's all right sometimes, but yeah, she's kind of crazy too. Most of us are kind of somewhere in the middle of the two of them. But they're growing power, and they're
trying to sit at my normie table, you motherfucker.
Well, no, I'm not a normie. I have convictions and I believe in things. Sorry.
No, you're just an asshole.
And I like my motherfucking Ford Ranger. No. Sorry. I just saw that. Lynn, that's for you for sure. Lynn loves him a Ford Ranger. Every time I see a TikTok video about fucking Ford Ranger, I send it to him. Got to. Anyway. So yeah, okay. And normie table aside. Like I see this weird like begging and pleading from like the populist side of things. It like a Boogaloo Boy thing. Did you see that on the news the other day where they were interviewing? It was on Inauguration Day in Michigan. Like they actually had a few people standing out in front of the Michigan Capitol with guns. And the guy's speech, he's wearing a gay pride flag, wearing all camo. He's got his AR, and he grabbed it and he's like, I am tired, or we're here because people are tired of being represented by thugs, thieves, and hypocrites in the government. Whether you believe, and he goes through like the list of common beliefs, whether you're pro-life or pro-choice, whether you're gay, binary, or whatever, and he goes through this whole list of all of the identity politics bullshit. And he goes, we don't care, and neither does your government. And the sooner you find that out, the people are going to get pissed, and when the people get pissed, they'll rise up. We all have to come together and defend our rights as citizens. No matter what you believe, we have to come together. Now, I said this weeks ago, there's going to be a point where that's going to become a popular mindset when the media's trust is at 18% among Republicans. And I think it's like at 38 with Democrats, like super low. So you don't trust your media. Nobody trusts the government. They haven't for a long time. So who do you trust at this point? Chaos is just like around the corner. It's a fucking tinderbox. I'm looking for the spark. It's coming. Like somebody, the fuse is about to get fucking lit. And I really think the populist left, the populist right, the AOCs and the Trumps and those groups that we're all right now going, yeah, you all motherfuckers kind of crazy. They're about to just like they're either going to clash with each other or they're going to join forces, depending on what part of the country you're in and how crazy they are. It's going to be so fucking weird.
Like you just asked, who can you trust? Well, we can't even trust each other, though. That's the thing. Like, what's gonna be the turning point where we can actually, trust each other as a society? Because
they're not looking at like, hey, what power does Tony have over me? None, right? They're looking. The government's got the power over me. So this is a common thing that's happened in history. Is when you look at like, okay, two opposing factions, but they both have the same enemy. Okay, the enemy of my enemy is now my friend, and they'll come fighting with each other later, right? I really think they're waking up and starting to realize this. Like, this is something I talked about a long time ago. I'm like, I'm waiting for the day where Antifa, BLM, and fucking Proud Boys start walking together. That's already started to happen in Phoenix and a couple other states and in cities. Now, like, what do you do when Biden doesn't fix things? Because, Biden's inaugurated, racism's over, like I said, right? All the bad things have been squashed. He did it, and that's why Antifa broke into and busted down the fucking Democratic National Committee Center in Seattle, was it, or whatever? Like, they don't care. They're like, this is not going to stop. So at what point do they just start joining together and fight the government together?
Well, I like Amanda's comment here. In 30 years, they'll be making documentaries that Trump started a cult. I'd bet on that shit. In 30 years, I bet that's going to be coming out.
There's one being made right now.
Yeah, like right now, that's being made. 30 years, shit. I'd be surprised if it wasn't within the next month. You see that on fucking Hulu and Netflix. Come on, they're talking. People have been saying he started a cult 40 years ago before he even hit the popularity.
No. People were saying he's been a Russian agent since 1988. Okay, that's called the cult of the media. But
yeah, exactly.
Somebody needs to write that fucking hit piece,
right? Is Chaz making a comeback? God, I hope so.
That'd be so
I
fun.
hope so.
I enjoyed the Chaz days. It was easy to shit on them, but I enjoyed what they were doing. I honestly was like, this is amazing. This is anarchy at practice. Like, this is great. They sucked at it.
No. Well, yeah, that was the best part.
They didn't know how to cultivate farm ground.
flat on its fucking face without
because
anybody
it
who
was
had
being
any
done by a whole
semblance
bunch of
of fucking
LARPers.
leadership. Well,
No, it was being
yeah.
done by a bunch of LARPers. That's why it failed. It was
Anarchist
funny to
LARPers.
watch, though. Yeah, it was funny to watch.
Okay, we finally did. Like, I remember you ever watch Whitest Kid You Know?
Yeah, it's been a long time. I didn't watch it a lot, though.
I watch it fucking religiously. They did a sketch where it's just a group of them standing out in the woods and like, oh yeah, anarchy, we did it, we took down society. And guy pops up, hey, yep, anarchy's got an anarchy T-shirt. I was like, love anarchy and all that, woo, go anarchy. But I used to work up at the nuclear power plant up the road there, and if somebody doesn't like pour some coolant on this thing and hit the switches, eventually we're all going to be fucked. So somebody's got to take care of it. Well, could you just like take one for the team and like do that since you know how? Yeah, no, I'm totally cool with that. But like, I'm going to need some food or something. And then they go through this entire progression. Okay, well, they'll get you food, and then this person will be in charge of making sure that you get your food. Well, who's going to make sure that you don't get too much food? Okay, this guy will be in charge of that. I'll be in charge of that, and I'll wear a special hat. Wait, special hat? You sound like a fucking cop. Get him! Yeah, fuck that guy. Okay, forget everything he said. What? Forget everything he said? Yeah. Okay, hey, I'm Brad. I used to work up at the nuclear power plant. It's fucking great.
Yeah.
It's always going to fucking fail because the people doing it aren't going to be able to organize enough. And that's the point. Like, if we have another Chaz situation, do you really think they're going to learn from the past mistakes of the first fucking iteration of it? Fuck no. It's probably going to fail twice as fast.
That's kind of the weird thing about anarchism. If you actually want it to work, it almost has to have I wouldn't call it an authoritarian feel, but like I keep like dropping this in our group chats every now and then of those who cannot lead should not be allowed to pick a leader. So like that's the anarchist thought process, and that avoids that situation. That whole situation, that sketch you just talked about, that's a bunch of idiots that don't know what to do and how to control things. You shouldn't have a choice in that because you let dumb people pick dumb leaders. So if you're not capable of leading something yourself and being a leader yourself, maybe you shouldn't be involved in that process. Like I don't know how to I don't know. I know a little bit about farming, but honestly, no, you give me farmland. No, I shouldn't farm. Like I should learn how to do it and then eventually do it myself. But I don't know that much about it. So I probably shouldn't be involved in that. I probably shouldn't be making life or death decisions for people involved in that scenario or life altering decisions. Like there's pieces of things in society we already know about. Like that's my whole view on pro-choice and the whole abortion topic is like, one, I don't know enough about it. Two, I'm never going to have a baby myself. I have my own personal convictions and beliefs that me and my wife can talk peacefully in our house about on how we think that should be handled. But no, like I'm just out of that conversation. I can't lead that conversation. I can't lead that piece. So I shouldn't have a say in it.
Right.
Like as a society, I should not tell you what you should or shouldn't do on abortion because I don't know enough about it. And it's not my place. I know a lot about certain things on logistics, retail, and how certain pieces of the economy work. Yeah, sure. I can help you out with a lot of that stuff. I should be involved in that conversation. The rest of this shit, I should probably shut up about.
So by that token, though, is it easier to say that then none of us should get a chance to vote on who gets into these elected positions because we ourselves aren't qualified to dictate who is and isn't qualified to be in that position to begin with?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like, how many people voted for the local judge and nobody knew his name?
No, that's just it. Yeah, every time you go to vote, every time you go to vote.
Oh, his last name is like, do I want a judge with the last name that's like Jerpa Bawapa Jabrinsky? He's not getting any fucking votes just because of his name. Because, like, dude, I don't know who the fuck's that. But if my name was Ron White, you'd be like, oh, that's easy to say. Click. Like, like that's seriously. It's why people shouldn't be voting for things they don't fucking know anything about.
No, and that's fair. Like, you can't expect people to understand every in and out of every position that there is on a ballot. Like, you just don't, and especially like the different things we
And
vote
a
in and
lot of
out.
this
Like,
wouldn't be voting,
how
by
many
the
things
way.
get
Like
voted in just because people pick the first box?
right. And like, be clear, anarchy, you wouldn't have people voted in. Like, a lot of this
Oh
would be
God,
privatized. A lot of this
yeah,
would be privatized, private companies, security. You wouldn't have police anymore. Like, you'd be privatized everything. So
it'd be more like the Wild Wild West
in some ways, it might
for
be
a
better
while.
today. Today, it might
For
be
a while.
better. Dude, with the
Well,
technology of today, imagine if the Wild Wild West had 5G technology. Come the fuck
good
on.
God.
You don't think those fucking US Marshals would have fucking cracked down on some shit back then if they had the technology and the fucking GPS systems that we have today? Like, you put 5G into the Wild Wild West when it was kind of anarchy. It really was. You're right. Dude, that half of the shit that went wrong wouldn't have gone wrong. Like, they would have cracked down on so much. It's so easy. So easy.
Yeah, but then eventually society evolves and things begin to get manipulated just like it is now, and people start believing things that they want out of fear, out of manipulation, and we're right back to where we are right now. We just sped it up about a decade, 2
If
decades,
you're
3 decades, 4
that's
decades.
another thing I truly believe. If you're afraid of something, you should either learn about it or not have a conversation about it. Like, you don't get to be involved in it if you actually are afraid of it. You have to learn about it, ins and outs, and be able to speak intelligently about it. Otherwise, you can't be afraid of it, because are you afraid because you don't understand, or is it afraid because you know too much about it and you see how the ramifications are? There's two different types of fear there, and most people are in the I don't understand. What's that?
Yeah. You got to find the happy medium. You don't want to learn too much about it, but you don't want to be completely oblivious.
You got to know something about it. You got to know why you're afraid. If you just say, well, that sounds scary because I don't like an orange man. Like, that's all we've heard for 4 years is, I don't know about that. Orange man said it, so I'm a little freaked out and scared.
Yeah. No,
you're going to see that you're going to see that from the right for the next 4 years too. There, Biden. Oh my God.
Biden.
Biden's gonna put forth he's gonna put out some ideas, some plans, and maybe they'll be good, maybe they'll be bad. We don't know. We'll wait and see what happens. But you're gonna see the cringiest flip on the shit you've seen from Democrats for the last 4 years. You're gonna see a flip back. You're gonna see Fox News flip. They're all going to flip, and it's going to be so cringe when it happens. But you're going to see all the Republicans, all the fake Republicans, all the rhinos that just want to kind of do the orange man bad thing back to Biden. They're just going to be like, Biden hates America and he likes taxes, and be like, but that's not what he's talking about. Like, I know that's not what his bill says, but that bill it's scary. Like, not
just the media. It's not the media that bothers me. It's social media that bothers me, because for 4 years we've been listening to, the snowflakes are sad because the orange man beat their candidate and they can't accept the election results. The term snowflake has been completely flipped around. It's fucking awful. Like, now everything that was bad for the last 4 years, it's been flipped on its head, and now, well, they did it for 4 years, so now I get to do it. God damn, just don't. It's just don't. Please don't.
Grow the Farm Up says, new segment, inserting 5G through different points in history. George Washington with 5G. Dude, that's great. Fuck. Oh man, I wish I was like, I wish somebody was like a graphics design person or something that could fucking put some little fucking George Washington sketches together. I could write some fun shit. Who's joining the Patriot Party? America, fuck yeah. Okay, there's another one. I predicted this too. It was 3-4 weeks ago. I was like, hey guys, like, I'm seeing this shit on TikTok. This might become a thing. Sure shit. It's a thing now.
Yep.
This ninja taking off black mask and headed to bed. Why'd you have a mask on, dude? Are you at home wearing a mask? Seriously? Twisted Tea hit me. Night guys, off subject. Yeah, good night, Brant. Thanks for joining in. Let's see. A lady yesterday bought out Bumgars of horse feed and ordered 300 more bags because Biden is going to shut transportation down. It was scary.
Oh,
okay. Here's the fringe. Here's the fringe. I know what this is. And I've seen this from so all the conspiracy guys that I used to follow on YouTube got kicked off a couple months ago. Now they're all over on like BitChute and these other places. And so like the fringe of the fringe, like the far, like way the fuck out there, who've done nothing but for 4 years. And this is funny. The Q people are so butthurt right now because nothing came out true. Yeah. And they're still trying. You still got people doing this. But Q said, this is what he meant. This is what he really meant is it's not over. This is just the beginning. You heard Trump say it. And it's like, oh, stop. You've been lying for fucking ever. It didn't happen. You said that this shit was going to go down. It didn't happen. Let it fucking go. Like, move on. Find something else to entertain your time with because this one is not healthy anymore. No. This is gross. So what this was
Charles McCarthy eventually believed that all the communist rhetoric that he pushed was real because he was so deep into his own lie.
You eventually believe your own bullshit.
Yeah.
And there's got to be a day. Like, I was so happy to see a couple of them come to terms. Like, I saw videos here in the last, like, 36 hours, 48 hours, whatever, of a few of those, the Q people that seemed level-headed and kind of like, I don't know if this is going to happen, but this is kind of what they're saying. Even they were like, fucking done. Sorry, guys, I can't do this anymore. Like, like this, none of this happened. I told you if this didn't happen, I was gone. I was out. None of this is real. And so you're seeing those. So kudos to the ones that finally woke up and kind of moved on past it. But what happened was back to the transportation shutdown thing. That was the original question, right?
Yes. So transportation.
Yeah, here it was to this comment. So what happened was they were saying that like when the coal, like it's going to be kind of the cold civil war, like being pushed is it's more of the MAGA country and the Trump supporting country and QAnon saying that, well, the wealthy elite can't live off of anything if we shut down the supply lines and that's all Trump country, the supply lines, and they'll cut everything off. And I'm like, bitch, please. Like, you ain't stopping a train.
No. You're not going to stop all the truckers that want to get fucking paid for their mileage.
The truckers might stop driving. That's a real thing, but they'll find another way.
It's going to take a massive fucking movement. There's a lot of truckers out
there. I mean, that's already happened in some cities. Some of the cities that weren't doing a good job protecting and from the riots and shit. You've seen that in like threats of it in like Minneapolis. They're like, I won't drive into the city limits if you don't fucking protect us, and if you abolish police, we're not delivering to you. Like, there's been those kinds of warnings out there, and so they're not going to do that though. They're going to make sure they're protected and make sure all the fears, because truck driver still got a house payment, he still got a mortgage, he still got everything. Like, you can LARP on the road all you want. You can have all this crazy rhetoric all you want, but at the end of the day, you have to go home, tuck your kid in, kiss your wife, and go to bed and get up, go to work the next day. And as long as you have that to do, you have something to live for. Now, it's when they don't have something to live for, that's when you got to start worrying.
The amount of people out there who have absolutely no fucking clue how America's infrastructure works, it's actually really mind-boggling. Like, there's stupid people out there, but the amount of people out there who truly do not understand like how important like the agriculture industry alone is to this country, it's staggering. People truly do not fucking get it. Like, they don't understand that food and supplies get transported via truck driver, via train, and they truly think this stuff magically just appears on their fucking grocery shelves. Like, well, I don't understand why farmers have to.
There's that one lefty video, the lady who was like in Trader Joe's, and they're like, well, I'm not worried about it. They'll just have it at the grocery store.
Exactly. But yeah, exactly. Like, I don't understand why anybody would have to have like cows.
They're like, we're not going to run out of green beans. They have like, plenty at the grocery store.
Why would anybody need to own cows and murder cows? Because I can just go to the grocery store and buy a steak. Like, come on, people. Yeah, I
There's
saw a
always
TikTok.
milk.
I saw a TikTok. It said an actual interaction I had working at Whole Foods. She comes up and goes, "Hey, do you have any grass-fed salmon?"
Oh God. Grass-fed
No,
salmon? Are you fucking serious?
no, salmon don't eat grass. Okay, no, I only eat grass-fed food, so I need grass-fed salmon. Do you have
Oh
it?
my God.
But salmon don't eat. Fine, I'll just go somewhere else.
Yep.
Like these people exist.
They do. And they all follow AOC.
Exactly. They're one of the fucking Twitter followers.
Yep. Self-driving trucks coming soon. That is true story. Where will the lizards go, Lynn?
OnlyFans. Yes.
I saw that was another one I saw on TikTok the other day, and she wasn't even good looking. Like, I mean, she wasn't like horrible. It wasn't like one of those like, ooh, cringe, but yeah, like it was just kind of like a mediocre lady. And she goes, I literally just made more money playing with my asshole for 20 minutes on OnlyFans than I did the entire last 3 years. I was like, wow. Like, just out with it like that. But I'm like, good for you, girl. Like, good for you. Like, if I could make a 3-year salary just playing with my asshole, would I do it?
Say what you want about Donald Trump, but the boom of OnlyFans and the people making cheddar off of playing with their fun parts, it's never been higher. Like, be proud of yourself, America.
Just wait till that extra $2,000 checks come. That's when you start your OnlyFans. Be like, dude, everybody got $2,000. Fuck yeah. Time to play with my butthole.
I'll do it for half the price, all right?
Oh. As long as it doesn't involve a toothbrush in the penis. That was.
We gotta find that video and play that on the post.
You don't ever have to find that video. That thing still bothers me to this day. Oh. So backstory, Tony showed me like we've seen some nasty videos. If you ever jump on the post show, I don't know, we don't get too nasty on there sometimes. But yeah, Tony like one day was like, hey, check this out. And yes, toothbrush. Yeah. Just right up in there.
Yeah. You're welcome.
It changed me. Changed me
as
a man.
It scarred you.
Yeah. It did. It was horrible. Horrible.
Well, speaking of the post show, should we move over?
Yeah, we're about 2 hours. Appreciate everybody. As always, thanks for jumping on. This was fun. I know we didn't have Phil, but I don't know. It was kind of we just kind of winged it on that because honestly, most of the time we're like, oh, Phil's just going to talk. We'll throw some shit in there. So you get a true dog and chicken show tonight, folks. We are Tony's slapping together kind of the best of from 2020. So kind of like the best conversations, not always the funniest, but sometimes we had some serious conversations in there too. So what I've seen so far, there was some good shit.
Did we show it on Facebook yet? I know we got it on YouTube. Where else did you put it?
No, it'll be dropping on Facebook tomorrow. I'll drop it on YouTube too. I'll do a premiere for both of them. I just had to add an intro and shit like that, so it just slapped with her.
No, I've got part 2 almost done, and I'm got to start on part 3. So I'm going to try to get through the whole year. But once we get to the COVID Chronicles, it's going to get fucking.
Those are going to be rough. COVID Chronicles. Half the people in this chat were on that at one point.
Yeah, that's true.
We had some good moments in the COVID Chronicles. Those were fucking bitching.
So well, I can't wait to watch some of these because I'm like, half of the shit we assumed and said, no, not even close.
Some we were close, but
you.
Just dropped a Discord link into the chat. We'll post the link for the post show over there on Discord. So make sure you join our Discord page. We have Deathpool follow up there. We have meme pages and just overall just a fun community where you don't have to worry about getting canceled by anybody. We love each other over there, and we all pick on Amanda. That's like a prerequisite. If you see Amanda posting, she's the cool shiz. If I'm not dunking on her already, somebody needs to dunk on her. Okay.
Yeah.
That's just what we have to do. Sorry, man.
Absolutely.
Not sorry, but
100%.
anyway. I don't know. Tony, say goodnight.
Good night, Tony.
All right. Appreciate everybody as always. And also, hey, make sure you share this shit. Make sure you're telling people to jump on, because who knows when we will get thrown into the digital gulags and we will no longer be allowed on this whole goddamn whether it be Facebook, YouTube, or on Twitch, where we are in D Live. I heard it's turning into little bitches too. We'll see how that goes long term. So make sure. I know I don't use it that much, but I'm going to move Big Buckin' Mornings or Good Buckin' Mornings over to just locals only, and I'll probably just do it kind of once a week. So right now everything's free over on locals, but it's kind of our backup plan in case everything falls apart and we lose everything. At least we have somewhere where we can all go and hate our government and people and each other all together. It'll be a great time. So, all right. That's it. I appreciate you all for tuning in, and I'll post the link over on Discord for the post show here in just a few minutes. Cheers, folks. To Biden presidency.
And
see you in the gulags.
The internet. To the gulags.